to my YouTube channel, Learning with Samanvi. Today's topic is safety and first aid. Accident can cause serious injuries. We should be careful and follow safety rules to avoid them. Safety Safety from fire. A fire can be caused because of different reasons, some of which are listed below. Carelessness while handling burning matchsticks, candle, and firecracker, electrical faults, accidents while cooking, and gas leaks in the kitchen. Fire hazards can be prevented by following some simple rules. One must be very careful while handling fire. Electrical appliances and wiring should be checked regularly for faults or breaks in the plastic covering of the wire. Synthetic clothes such as nylon should not be worn while cooking or handling fire, as synthetic clothes such as such as nylon catch fire easily. In case of gas leak, all doors or windows should be open. Do not strike a matchstick or operate any electrical switches in case of a fire gas leak. This is because electrical switches generate spark while when switched off and on. Faulty gas pipes should be replaced. A fire can be put out by the following methods. In case of a major fire, that example, a building, the nearest fire station should be informed. Firefighters normally put out fire in help of water. Small fires should be put out with a special instrument called fire extinguisher. A fire caused due to electrical faults which should be never put out using water since electricity can flow through water. Such fires should be put out using sand, mud or a fire extinguisher. Fire from petrol is also put out using sand. In case of a person's clothes catch fire, he or she should made be rolled on the floor to control flames. The person could be then covered with a thick blanket. Water can be used to control flames. First aid. We should try to avoid accidents by following safety rules. However, if an accident happens, we should not panic. The injured person must be given first aid immediately. First aid is a first or immediate help given to an injured person before taking him or her to the hospital. Let's learn about some safety tips. Safe, safe from fractures or first aid. A break or crack in a bone is called a fracture. It is a very important part to not move the fractured organ. A cloth sling or splint should be immediately tied around the fracture to hold it, and the person must be rushed to the hospital immediately. First aid from burns. Burns are injuries that are caused by fire, hot liquid, friction from clothes, or even chemicals. They may be minor or severe. In case of a minor burn, wash the burnt area under cool running water for some times. Apply antiseptic cream or a paste of baking soda on the burn. In case of chemical burn, remove the cloth around the burnt area. Place the wound under cool running water. Dry and loosely wrap a clean bandage around it. Call the doctor immediately. If, however, it is a severe burn, doctors must be informed immediately. Any blistered, if form, must not be pricked. Also, do not try to remove any piece of cloth stuck to the burnt area or apply any cream or ointment. First aid for nosebleeds. Nosebleeds are very common and sometimes can stop on their own. However, a few first aid tips always come handy. Make the person sit up with his head tilted forward. Hold and pinch the soft portion of the nose carefully for 5 seconds to stop the bleeding. First aid for sprains. A sprain is a generally generally occurring because of a wrist or ankle twisted suddenly. Sometimes the joints might swell up and may form a bruise. Such cases make the person sit in a comfortable position and apply ice back to the swollen area. However, do not apply ice directly. Carefully bandage the swollen area to limit movement. The person should be made rest, keeping the sprained area above the position of the heart while lying down. First aid for animals bite. Animal bites are caused by cats and dogs. These bites can cause disease called rabies. The risk of rabies is high when bitten by stray animals like stray dogs or cats. In case of an animal bite, wash the wound with running water and cover it with a clean bandage. Take the Take the person to the doctor immediately. First aid for bee and wasp sting. For bee sting, apply a paste of baking soda or toothpaste on the bitten area. For wasp sting, apply vinegar or lemon juice. First aid for snake bites. Snake bites can be very deadly if not treated properly. It is important to calm down the person. These steps should be followed in case of a snake bite. Do not allow any movement of the bitten area or arm or leg wherever it is bitten in order for the venom not to be spread through the body. The position of the victim, such as the bite, lies down below the level of the heart. Clean the wound with clean water. Do not flush the wound with water. Cover it with a clean bandage or, or a dressing. Do not apply ice or try to cut the wound to take out venom. Take the victim to the hospital immediately. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and comments on my videos.